You missed what I was saying at the end. I was saying that Jackson State is a winner. After their victory this past weekend, they stay undefeated, and they are hosting College Gameday with Southern University coming to town this week. That is going to be a scene in Jackson. That'll be really, really cool. I don't think, you guys can fact check me on this if you'd like, I don't think Gameday has ever originated from an HBCU game before.
I don't think that they have. I'm not sure, but I don't think that they have.
I know they haven't done one here.
Certainly not. Certainly not. It's super cool. The amount of publicity that Deion Sanders has brought to Jackson State and the city of Jackson is that I don't know that there's anybody else on planet Earth that could do what he has done at Jackson State.
No. Since we started the conversation, we might as well finish it. Yeah, and the beauty of what's happening this weekend is that it's because they're winning. Barstool would have done a documentary on Jackson State and Deion Sanders regardless of the record. You know, guys like Snoop Dogg probably would have showed up at his program regardless of their record. People would have paid attention because a lot of people pay attention to him. College Gameday is coming to Jackson on Saturday because his team keeps winning. And it's incredible. I lived in Jackson for a time. I live in this area. It's expected, not shocking at all, and I understand it to some degree. The jokes are being made. Somebody on the text line said, tell Gameday to not drink the water. I've got Jackson water in this cup right here. I'm drinking it just fine. So I think the guys at Gameday will be fine as well. I haven't died yet. Maybe it'll kill me. I don't know, but I've been drinking it for weeks. So maybe it's a slow burn. People are taking, around this state are taking their shots at Jackson. And I would encourage you to go outside and touch grass for a little while. I'm not naive. Jackson has problems. It does. It absolutely does. A lot of them. But there are a lot of really good, hardworking people that spend every day trying to make Jackson better. And slowly but surely they are. And just because the place has flaws doesn't mean that Corso needs a bulletproof vest on set. The kind of things that have been said about this is shocking. Or maybe I just haven't gotten the memo. My wife and I went to Jackson a couple weeks ago and had a really nice, really fancy dinner in Jackson. I guess I forgot my vest, but luckily my car, wasn't on cinder blocks and nobody shot at me. It's not. I
can't believe you of all people forgot your vest.
I know, right?
You're a vest guy.
There are a lot of problems in Jackson. Don't get me wrong. But there are good people there that do good things, and it's not exclusively bad. There are good things, nice things, fun things in Jackson. And your state capital for 3 hours today is going to get a free billboard for millions of people. And if you're too afraid to go to Jackson, you're kind of a wuss, honestly. I go all the time. I lived there. Nothing happened to me. If I want a nice dinner, guess where I go? If I want to take James to the best park in the area, guess where I go? I go to Jackson. I haven't been shot at yet. So make your jokes, all that. But 55,000 people are going to fill a stadium after College Gameday is there. That's a really cool thing that too many people aren't going to appreciate because of many reasons, I suppose.
I think it's going to be a great scene.
It will be. It'll be incredible.
I think it's and it's a huge opportunity for Jackson State. It's really cool. Really, really cool. I wonder who the guest picker will be.
You know, we were debating that all weekend, I should say, in some group text I was in. We had two thoughts that we sort of came to a conclusion on. One would be a hip-hop star. Just makes sense. Sort of the same thing you had with Katy Perry going to Oxford. You get a big celebrity. My first thought was Big Crit. Big, successful rapper. He's from Meridian. He's actually a big Mississippi State fan, but that would work. But the idea that I like the best, and I don't know that it's feasible, would be Barack Obama. Would he be willing to do that? He's a sports guy, so he could come in and he wouldn't be out of place there. And for an HBCU to have the first African American president, it would work, right? It works. Now, can you do it logistically with the Secret Service and everything else that's got to have to be there? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Oprah lived in Mississippi for a while.
Oprah is another name that was brought up, yeah.
Somebody just put Tony in Columbia, mentioned Robin Roberts, Mississippi native.
That would be a good choice.
Incredibly successful. Was a sportscaster before becoming co-host of Good Morning America. So, yeah, a lot of options. And then Deion Sanders himself is an option as well. I think it's
I thought about that too, going the way Ole Miss did last year.
Yeah, and I think Lane Kiffin is the only one that has done that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out.